Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Thief, the Dark Project. Now, we need to go up. And apparently the guards are hearing us a little bit. So we need to go up, and unfortunately we have two choices. We can either deal with a massive amount of sound, or we can deal with a massive amount of light. And I am gauging for the light this time. I'm hoping that the light is a good way to go. Because without too much trouble, that was probably too close. Yeah, it's a little close. We're down to four arrows. Too high to try. We'll try one more. Do one more. Then we have to save these for when we try to very slowly, very quietly sneak away. Okay. Please be very quiet, Garrett. Okay, so that worked. And again, it just be very, very quiet. Now that should cover up our sound here. I hope. Too loud. They will hear us. And it will be the end of Garrett Day. Okay, we're just gonna kind of waste a couple more arrows here. For best. Oh, wow, okay, this is a very direct shot in comparison to that one, but it's probably not the best idea. Okay, we can do this, right? Can we get up the stairs at the slowest speed? Oh, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me we can't get up the stairs at the slowest speed. Oh, there it is, alright. Should be able to get up the rest of the staircase without too much difficulty. Now we're going to take this as slowly and as quietly as possible, Garrett. Well, actually not as slowly, we can go a little bit slower, but we're being as sneaky as you can be without being a snail, basically. Alright, so we have how many mouse arrows left? One! We've used, what, 13, 17 mouse arrows this whole time? But we got kind of a direct shot. Probably not the best idea, though. Once again, it was just a choice that I decided to make, and it looks like there's a crate, probably another fire arrow. So we're gonna head across as quietly as we can. We were really noisy down there. It's really interesting. We were really noisy down there. They didn't hear us. So I'm not taking any chances with them like magically going. Yeah, you know, magically saying, "Oh, I hear somebody over there." It's like, no, you don't. We're just gonna go very quietly and very slowly over to this blue crate over here, this blue chest, and we're gonna snag whatever's in it. And then that's going to be the end of it, because that's how we do. And I think we can be a little bit louder now. We can be just a little bit louder. We're going to walk kind of medium speed. And healing potion. Okay, well that's sort of like a fire arrow, but not really. So hopefully we got enough fire arrows out of this. If we didn't, we'll know shortly. If this door is locked, we'll know that shortly too. We have enough keys on us though. You heard nothing. And these guards compared to everybody else are kind of dumb. Guess that works in our advantage though. And in we go. And we can't put out that light, so we're just gonna head up. So loud. So loud. Please tell me that this is like super hardcore area. Okay, I'm not sure if a guard heard me or not, or if we're up on a level where there are more guards. I'm hoping that we're up on a level where there are not more guards. Fire. Is that the shadow of a guard, or is that the shadow of the rock? Rock. Lava. Fireplace. Cannot go around. They may hear this. There's really no way around that. We may actually just hear them. They may just hear us. I don't know. There's like no way to sneak about up here. You have to run and jump. Alright, so because of the issue that we've been basically having with walking. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Okay, so super loud. Now this should be locked. Yeah, I figured as much. And we should be able to... Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Too far away for that. So let's step up. We're not close enough. Oh, oh. Ah, ow. Garrett, walk softly, buddy. Alright, so that kind of locked us in there for a second, which caused Garrett a little bit of toe hurt. Happens. Wait for that. And step. There we go. an eye on everything. Alright, next one. Okay, it's starting to go. And it. And click. Okay, I believe that was the last one. Should have been the last one. Nope, nope, nope. One more. Ah! Yeah, that's not going to work for us. We're going to step off and wait for it to cycle back. Ah, lots of damage. Lots of environmental damage. Again, not really concerned about environmental damage. Because the environment is just the environment, and that has a lot to do with how the game plays. And so you just have to cope with it. But, at least we proved the fact...
Now for the talisman.
Talisman. Is that how you say it, Garrett? Talisman? Interesting way to pronounce it, but okay. So yeah, apparently we finally got enough. 1475, we're still gonna have to steal stuff, but we did get some health out of that. So we're gonna take a healing potion, just so we have it. And then from here we have to jump, make a lot of noise, and jump again and make a lot more noise. Alright. So that was really loud, but at least we're up to full health again. Guards down there are none the wiser. At least one hopes they're none the wiser. Okay. Thought there might have been a balcony up there. Maybe something secret, but no. No, no, no. Okay, then from here, if we're good, very, 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 very good, we may just be able to do a little bit of a cheaty. And instead of going back around the way we came, we can just drop down onto a lower level, and then meander from there. Now that, of course, depends on how loud our footsteps are when we hit the floor. And it may be a little bit too loud. So we're going to walk very gently down this way. That's nice and quiet. Apparently coming down a steel staircase is quieter than going up one. Or maybe going up one would have been quiet, but I didn't really want to take the chance. Wow, we are way up here. On the 3rd floor. Okay. And we're going to drop, I think. Yeah, we're going to drop, but we're going to do it nicely. Hope I don't need this later. And down. Nicely done. Alright. And I know these guys aren't that... Their ears aren't that good, so we can just walk down the staircase on this side without too much trouble. And then down we go this way. Alright, perfect. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We were able to make it there. Gotta be quiet. I thought that would work, but apparently the moss fell, but the sound dampening did not, so we still ended up with a lot of sound. And same thing there. Apparently the moss fell, but it didn't fix the problem. Oh wait, that doesn't even go to a walkway, does it? That just goes straight down the middle. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully not inconvenient. Okay, guard is on our left. Okay, walks right through the wall there. If I could put out that torch, I'd be happy for always. I don't think I can. I'd like to give it a shot, for lack of a better word. Nope, hit the door. And that's the only water arrow I'm about to waste on that. Guard from the right, guard from straight up. Now the guard from the right will head down the hallway, okay. Now he should head left. I'm standing on a tiled floor, or a steel floor. High potential chance I'm about to make a lot of noise. Go, 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 go. Okay, now he'll open that door and walk straight through. Guardian number 2 will walk all the way around. Thinks he sees something, but didn't. Okay, I do like how this is a straight shot, though. I do like how this is a straight shot, though. Alright, so there's that. We'll just await guard number 1 to come through. So that was not so bad. That was actually pretty simplistic. We used up a lot of moss arrows, but again, we spent all the money on the stupid things, and might as well keep them. And we found 1 or 2. There's that as well. Alright, so... Go, 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 go. Ooh, very close. Now his buddy's going to be coming down that hallway soon, but we're just going to bolt. He may see us like our back, but there's no light here, so there we go. And now from here we should be able to cut right and head right upstairs without too much difficulty. Okay, there's that one. Gotta use our ear balls. Okay, nothing that way. And then open and in. Alright, Garrett, rock and roll, buddy. Awesome. Alright, so now we're in the central chamber. Again, we're in the central chamber, but this time we don't have to go back to any of the towers. We're super excited about that. No more fire, no more water, no more air, no more earth, no more Captain Planet. Just Garrett, us, and a ton of money. Now, they did say that all of their most treasured possessions were up here. I hope that means what I think it means.
It's true.
must be ready. Rough waters lie ahead.
Many will not survive. We must try to redirect the current.
Try as we might to retrieve the talismans, the prophecy is an ocean returning to shore. Little we can do to prevent it, and prepare for its arrival.
Dry and dead is much of the city. The sun will oppose, and the conflict will end in flames.
It's the way of things. Civilizations will burn into the earth, so that it may give life to the next.
Winds of progress always head towards the grave.
Soon, young apprentice, you shall grasp the truth of it.
Okay, so basically they just said something along the lines of bad things
The
happen.
air speaks to me.
Bad things happen.
You cannot hide from the inevitable.
Oh, come on. No. Okay, so basically he just said bad things happen. He walks faster than we do, but hopefully...
Sweet silence.
Okay. So yeah, basically he just said bad things happen, and we get over them, or, you know, just bad things happen, or the world is going inevitably towards the darkness. Which I guess is fine, if you're a mage, you may have dark visions, I don't know. I was hoping that this would be a lot easier, as in we wouldn't have to deal with guards up here in the most locked of locked towers, but apparently these guys just chill up here all day, doing whatever they feel like, and there's nothing we can do about it. I was really hoping there'd just be a lot of money up here we could steal. And it looks like there's a lot of fire talismans up here. Oh, wait. I know what this is. Okay, we're gonna have to knock some people unconscious. This is the puzzle we read about earlier. This is the left hand, right hand, no hand. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to knock these guys unconscious, one or two of them, probably both of them. At this point, I am not happy with the setup. Too many guards, too much noise, and their AI is too bright. And so because of that, we're just gonna chill back a little bit, we're gonna duck low, and we're gonna wait for them to show up, and we're just gonna knock them unconscious. Okay, there's number one. Alright, number two should be coming around. Yeah, we're just gonna knock them unconscious and be done with it. We're not. I was hoping to just knock them unconscious and be done with it, but that didn't. Well, you know what? They're lined up perfectly. I wonder if we could get lucky and just put these out. Okay, and there's some stuff to steal here. Now that's super helpful. It's not worth very much, but it's super helpful. Oh, okay, so cool. We have carpet to walk on. Wonderful. It's a little bit of light, but we have carpet to walk on. All right, so we probably need to take a look at our papyrus here, but we'll do that as soon as we knock out these last two lights. Yeah, one of these talismans is real, the other ones aren't. It's good to know that that's what our puzzle's finally about. Alright, put out that one. Almost lost it. Put out that one. Okay, now I think this one's worth money. I don't think that one is. I don't think it is. That one is. Alright, what do we got? There is, like, no indication here. Okay, so here's the door. The door is probably an indicator of some kind. We're gonna be very cautious. We're gonna stop right here. Now we know the guard's location and we know how they walk. But what we need to do is we need to find out which one of these we need to read. Okay, papyrus. Nope, that's not it. We're gonna just go through these for a second while I find the right one. Notes from the council on the disaster. Along with that, we need. No, that's note from something. Ah, scroll. Notice all servants and guards. No. Papyrus. To adept Al-Hair. No. 8 old men up in a tower. 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword. Count 7 and find a reward. Hand with the sword, that's a right hand. Right? That makes sense. Turn away from the hand with the sword, that's the right hand, so that means turn left. Count 7. Go away. Back it up a little bit. Turn away with the hand with the sword, so that...
I shall walk the path.
So that's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Should be this one. Might be that one, I don't know. But it should be that one. We'll wait for him to go that way. Alright. Ooh, quiet, quiet. Should be this one. Should be this one. Hope it is. Is it? Ow! Okay, apparently that's not it. Garrett's right-handed, isn't he? Yeah, Garrett's right-handed. Did I miscount? I can't help but feel I miscounted somehow. Turn away from the hand with sword. Okay. Are these worth money? Oh, they're worth money. Done. They're so curious. I just wanted to take them. Turn away from the hand with the sword. Turn away from the hand with the sword is turn left. So you come in the door, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the same one. Well, okay, say we go the other way. And, well, maybe it's that one. 1, 2... That means 7 is that one. Okay, so depending on where we start counting changes it. I'm pretty sure it's probably that black one there in the corner that I'm just ignoring because I'm being silly. But we'll take this. If we take another hit of damage, I'm okay with it because it should have been that one from the puzzle, but... Nope. Yep, I was off by 1. I was off by 1. Because we needed to start... We didn't start counting on the left of the door. We start counting from the one to the right, which is just really odd. But it worked. Alright, we are up to what? 1,700 units of money? 1,700... I know my money's in here. Garrett's got so many pockets. I'm surprised he doesn't rustle when he walks, honestly. It's just like so much cash just lying around. Okay. Oh, it's a statue, right? That one. 1705. We only need 95 money left. 95 money. Now, we know we won't find any in the tower. That is obvious, because there's nothing in the tower to steal. Nothing left in the tower to steal. We won't find any in the outer towers either, because we've been there, and even if I missed like a gold coin lying somewhere, it means very little to us. Which means we will most likely find our prize... Right, bottom floor. Not bottom floor, but I had to remember which way was out from here, and it's the bottom of this floor, which then leads to the interior of the main chamber. Here it is. Alright, now we can give it a shot here. And we only need 95 money. We're going to quick save, because we went through a lot of work to get here.
Down here in the cold and the dark and the damp.
Yep, the cold and the dark and the damp. Alright. Guard number 1, guard number 2. I guess it's okay for us to use a couple water arrows now, even though we don't have that many left. No one's there.
Is someone there?
No. Okay, I'd very much like to steal whatever this guy has in his house. Oh, right, tiled floors, I forgot. Moss arrow? No, we're all out of moss arrows. Well, he may hear us, but we don't have much of a choice except to try to steal stuff. So we're going to move about as slow as you possibly can. If he can hear this, then he's insane. Closed door. Alright, now we're safe. The only downside is now we got to get to those chests. So, we're going to just walk. Broadhead arrows, of course. Why not broadhead arrows, you know? Why not broadhead arrows? Now that one's going to be locked, right? That's going to be the bane. Is that this one's going to be locked? Stay asleep, guardy guard. Don't wake up. Don't wake up, guardy guard. Come on. 1755. 50 more, that's all we need. 50 more. I'd put out that torch, but that would definitely wake him up without question. He would hear it, and we would be ended within seconds. Shh, guardy guard. Right, coming up. Dude, you snore way too loud. He's worse than the lava. Guard on the right. Guard turning around. Guard going away. Any buddies? Not technically. Okay, we have to get off this tiled floor. Guard coming. Duck. Okay, so that was helpful. Wonder if we should just... no, thought about it, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and go by and see if we can get in this room. This is a nice quiet room. Cleaning lady. It's always nice to bump into a cleaning lady randomly. Okay. There are just so many guards. Okay, he went that way. I'm gonna just kind of follow behind this guy for a second. Yep. Yep, definitely a cleaning lady, definitely tile floors. Okay, there's one on the right we can try. So, while everyone's occupied... Nope, nobody making noise. Oh, he has a purse on him. I see it, I see it, I see it. That might be good for us. We can pickpocket him, and maybe we can get out of here via the sewers like we had meant to. Now, how to do that without getting seen? A lot harder than it might seem. 1905. Done. And I think that's all we need. Let's check our objectives. Discover the location of the Earth Talisman. Done. Steal the Earth Talisman. Done. Steal the jeweled reading glasses from Central Library. Done. Steal the medallion of St. Burrington from the captain's quarters. Done. Steal 1800 in loot. Done. Don't kill anyone. Good. So the guy who fell in the lava did not die. The game would have ended had that happened within seconds. I didn't even think about it. And then escape from the Mage's tower. And to escape, we need to head to the sewers. So we're gonna head to the sewers like now. Okay, we're not gonna be loud about it though. We're gonna be nice and quiet about it. Now he's going that way. Now, if we wanted to, we could raid the rest of the tower. We could knock out... We could knock out guards, we could do all sorts of fun stuff, but we are not going to do that. We've already left the captain unconscious and a few other people, so we're just going to head down the central tower. Ooh, we're not going to fall down the central tower, which is what I was about to do. We're going to head down gently down the central tower, and we are going to go through the sewers, out into the world. So this was not a grand and glorious show of my skills as a master thief, and the reason is, and I'm going to go ahead and throw out a few more excuses here. The reason is, of course, because environmental damage and I do not get along, but the other reason, of course, being that guards in their... Well, I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, when they decided to make the gold edition of the game, they reprogrammed or upped the AI of the guards, or the detection range of the guards, or detectability, something like that. And so what you end up with is you end up with a bunch of guards who can, in fact, hear you from yards and yards and yards away. And even if you walk at your slowest speed, they can still just magically, from time to time, just magically hear you, which becomes kind of a problem. And so for that reason, you have to be like super cautious and super duper quiet. And when you're recording, like when you're playing a game, I mean, I know the game is dark, and I did warn everybody, and have been warning everybody repeatedly, that the game is indeed dark, and that's just the way of the game. There's no reason to get around that. Has he got something on his hip that I want to steal? No, it's just his gloves. Anyway, yeah, since the game is very, 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 very dark, the last thing we really want to mess with is the idea that that you have to repeat a level over and over. Come back out here, you tapper. No taffy.
This looks like the way out.
It is the way out, Garrett.
That'll come in useful.
It is useful, Garrett. Oh, Garrett, you smart guy. Yay! So we finished everything, and I'm not looking at my stats. Stats are gonna make me cry, but let's go ahead and continue on our awesome mission.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
Alright, Ancient City in a very Egyptian-style map. I remember this. Now, as I said with the Thief Gold levels, the Mage's Tower was added. The Talisman of Earth was supposed to kind of give you an indication of what the talisman looked like, I think. And so it was actually left in the Keeper's room in the Old Quarter. I guess that for the Gold Edition, they decided that leaving a talisman that could open a door to a horrible, horrible thing, probably, you know, nearby, was probably not the best idea, so they created the level with the Mages Guild, where they have the you know, 8 talismans up top. Makes sense, of course, but that means that in the timeline, this level is supposed to come next, and so that's why Garrett talks about how he found the crest and everything, because that's the natural progression. It doesn't really change the story too much, but it does add more content to play with. Alright, so difficulty expert, of course. The sealed entrance to the Lost City is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step, so we have to go swimming. The Lost City must have a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some. It'll tell us how much once we get into the level. An expedition the Keepers sent once to map the Lost City never returned. They'll owe you a favor if you can recover the medallions from the remains. So I'm not sure if that's going to be in one location or across the entire city. We'll have to keep an eye open. If it's anything like the catacombs, it will be across the entirety of the map, so we may have to go scavenging. The Talisman of Fire was hidden in the Lost City long ago. Time for it to go. Okay, that's what we're really here for. Finding the Talisman is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it, and that, of course, is the rub. Let's go ahead and continue and get to the store. Eventually get to the store. Big level. Alright, so we have the key on us, and the key is the stone this stone ought to unlock the Keeper's Seal on the Lost City, which is great. We have our lockpicks, broadhead arrows, water arrows, and of course, every water arrow we can get our hands on. So it's going to be very, 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 very expensive. Now, most likely, we're going to run into... We are taking a rope arrow. I know they're expensive, but we're taking another one. Papyrus. An acquaintance will sell you a commission he has to pick up some antiquities, which you may be able to find around the Lost City. You know what, why not? That sounds actually interesting. Sounds like a contract, like a job, and even though it's 150 for it, maybe we'll get more out of it. Now, we have a bit of money left. We do have a couple of flash bombs. I'm going to buy both flash bombs, and the reason why is because it is a lost city. It is a city underground, and if the underground city has undead in it, we are not going to be dealing with them. So this arrow explodes on impact into a cloud of knockout gas, putting most living creatures inside its area to sleep. It does not arc in flight, so aim on the top of the bow sight. So it's the same as the fire arrow, except it causes a gas explosion. And then we have a breath potion, which is 125. This potion will provide you with an extra few seconds of air when swimming underwater. And of course, we have the money for it, so we're going to take that, just in case we have to hunt around the bottom of the river. So we have 25 water arrows, 2 rope arrows, which isn't exactly a lot, but it'll work for us if we're very, 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 very careful and don't break them or lose them. 1 papyrus for a commission. Now, hopefully it's a real commission that actually means money, not a, I have a hint for something you're going to find anyway. So, but we are only spending like 150 on it, so it can't be that bad, not really. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Complete mission, that one. Oh boy, we're in the middle of a city street. That's wonderful. It's nice that there's a drain here. Very, very futuristic drain there. Now, being in the middle of the street's really not that bad a thing, because I'm pretty sure the guards won't bother us. But we do have to find our way in past the river, and of course that means going to a lot of different places. But we'll look around. We'll keep an eye out. Who knows? We might find some money lying around. Maybe someone dropped a purse, or alternatively they stashed some cash around. Alright, so here's the river, which I guess is kind of helpful, and there's a way down here. I can always take a look. Worst comes to worst. Not seeing anything. I don't think it's going to be as easy as just dropping into the river and finding it, so we're probably going to have to look around. Let's check our map, actually. Oh, that's the only map we have? Okay, so our ancient Egyptian map, I guess, is what we're going to be working with. Now, there's a possibility that Garrett didn't go too far out of the line or out of the realm. If that's the case, then we should be okay. Oh yeah, okay, it's going to be right around here. It's not going to be very far away at all. So I guess that means we're going to have to travel down the river, I guess. And we'll just take a look around. Do we go up? No, it's going to be too high up. Yeah, it's going to be too high up. So we'll head down this way. We'll just take a look around. We'll see if it's like maybe on a wall somewhere, or, you know, like right there. Could be right there, who knows? So there it is. Apparently it's hidden. Oh yeah, that's easy. Thought it was going to be more complex than that. I guess I always think it's going to be more complex than that. It never really is. There's just this big seal in the wall no one ever bothers with, so use that, and there it goes. Let's get our air back. And then we're going to drop down and head into the depths, I suppose. So we'll get all of our air, all of our air back. And now, because you don't have to buy breath potions and they don't furnish you with any initially, I'm assuming that it's safe to say there's going to be enough air pockets around here, provided we don't go too deep too fast. Like so. So we'll have a couple extra pockets of air here and there. And then we're going to head down deep. Now this ledge is supposed to confuse you if you try to escape. Well, not escape, but if you try to get out, it's supposed to confuse you. Alright, I'm hoping that there's no water creatures. Down there is stuff. There's no... Okay, there's nothing up that I think we can work with. I don't think. Yeah, just taking a quick look around. We may need that breath potion. I guess I should get it into my hand. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, if you explore that area too much, you're probably going to drown a little bit. But here, should be okay. But before we drop down... Spiders. I hear spiders. But we have our feet on solid ground, which is excellent. Spiders, I don't think, hurt us, so we're pretty safe right here because they can't see us. They're just slowly hissing in the background. And it has been time, which is perfect timing. So we're going to go ahead and continue into the lost city of wherever, I guess it is, whatever this lost city is, in the next video. So once again, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Thief, the Dark Project. And I will see you guys next video.